Right, hello folks, welcome back to KERNOW EXP. Today we're out on a walk and this is a new area that we've not been to before. So we're using one of the older cameras today. We're using the Action 3 and I'm hoping it'll be okay. So we're going to go for a walk down a wooded valley which has escaped our attention. Now, forgive me if I pronounce the name of the village that we're at wrong, but we're at MAWNAN SMITH, which is not a million miles from Falmouth, and the wooded area that we're heading for, I think originally belonged to the country estate or manor house that was here, or is here. So this is a public right of way, so we've done a bit of research. Anyway, I do hope you're all good and hope you've had a great week so far, and I hope your weekend will be good. So we're out with David tonight and I'm not really sure on location at the moment, but we've got 2 or 3 potentials, put it that way. So let's get back to the job in hand and get down into this wooded valley. Now I do have the drone, so I'm hoping if we can make it down into the valley, then I can fly the drone from there. That's the general idea today. Now I'm not really sure if it'll pan out exactly as I want it to, but you know, we've just got to grab these things and roll with it, haven't we folks, because otherwise I'll get nothing done. So we've not been on this bit of land before, so don't really know what to expect. Now I do apologise about the wind noise. I brought the wrong DJI mics with me, so unfortunately there is no wind muffling today. I do apologise about that. I did try to get it connect, but it wouldn't connect for some reason. I should have brought the Action 5 because that would have just it's plug and play basically, but with this one here it's not the case. So if I brought the box with me, which this camera lives in, we would have been alright, because I've got the older DJI mics there which will just plug in straight away and work straight out the box sort of thing. So but Mr. KERNOW in his wisdom wasn't firing on all cylinders, so I'm sorry about that folks, but just thought I'd use some of the older kits rather than keep using all the good stuff. Now we do have GoPro 10 and 12, don't seem to use those much, but we've got them, that's the thing. So I'm going to start later on using those a bit more because they've got the handle which gives extra power basically. So we've got 2 setups of that. Now boat adventures are coming back very strong end of the month, which will be really good. We're buying a brand new outboard folks. It's not a very well known make, but it's an equivalent to a marina, so that is really good. So we'll have a little lane there. It's interesting, isn't it? Right, over the stile. So we're wet feet. I've got my wellies on, so it's all good. We're on the outskirts of the village at the minute, and we're heading to this estate. Now it does sound like they're playing football or rugby around here, so we probably skirt right past that. Ooh, some old buildings down there. We might have to have a look at that as well. So we might get an urbex out of this today as well, folks. Get on, eh? I can see that estate house over there now, so that's good. Right, so we're dead on track. So this is a Google Maps find, this one, as they usually are, folks, for us. Oops, got a message then. Who's that? Just check that a minute. Oh, That's David. About later on, because we're going out later, folks. Doing some more explores. That's cool. Get the phone back in the pockets. Trousers have gone a bit loose. Gonna have to get the belt tightened up. Oh, you know. Always like it, innit, folks? As soon as you put the phone away, it goes off. Mad. Right. So, I'm so glad I got my wellies on, because I probably would have chickened out if I didn't. Right. So I assume we've got to go this way. What's this here? Morgan School. That's Morgan School, that is. So we'll go down this way. Oh, look. That's rather interesting, isn't it? Ancient burial mound. Right. Let's go and have a look at that, shall we? I think we'll just have a nosy over here a minute, folks. Why not? After all, we like pushing our boundaries quite a bit, don't we? Bollocks to what the locals say. Okay. Have a little nosy here, because we're definitely not I was going to say we're definitely not coming back. I think we will come back, folks, but not for a day or two. Let's have a little look here a minute. So do we climb over the gate and have a nosy in there? Probably. Well, they've got barbed wire on there, so we don't really want people going in there. But I think we should, folks. I think we should. Yeah. Let's go and have a nosy. Because this is a rather posh area here, I'll tell you that now. For nothing. Right, what we got here then? Ooh. Is it all locked up? Bugger it is, it's all locked up. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? It's all locked up. You'd think that would be open, wouldn't you? Right, so it looks like this barn is a bit in a state. I know technically we're trespassing, but we know the laws, folks. So, you know, there's a public right of way through here, so matter to it. Danger, no entry. There's always entry for KERNOW, folks. KERNOW always gets entry. Right. So, which way do we go now? Because I've got no frigging idea. That was quite interesting, wasn't it? There's a little chimney there, so there might have been an old guy in there years ago, and he would have probably looked after the horses. Alright, it looks like I might have got my internet on, which is not good. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so I've just turned that off, which is rather good. So, let's get that put away. Hopefully it won't go off again now. Obviously those buildings belong to that estate there, or something along those lines. Right. So there should be a public footpath just the other side of here. So bear with me a minute, folks. Please bear with me. Yeah, sorry about the crap camera work. Just putting one of our older stickers there. Right, now, here we go, should be it here. Yeah, this is it. An old estate house in there. Wow. Oh, it's owned by them lot. Interesting. Right, sorry about the crap camera work, folks. Right, got that undone a bit. Right, okay, back in the room. It's a lovely old building there, isn't it? Yeah, so I think originally this would have been owned by the estate that's here, and it's another kind of bit that's semi kind of derelict, which is rather interesting. So that Morgan School, all right, nature reserve. Okay, so that building might be owned by the school folks. So good job we didn't push it too hard there, isn't it? Okay. Right, so we're now officially on the right path, if you know what I mean. So I could have came down through there actually in hindsight, but never mind. Not to worry. See what we got here then, some kind of soak away, possibly. Oh look, there's a squirrel, can you see him? Can you see him over there, look? Little squirrel. An old gate post there. So we're learning as we go on today. Excuse that, just undo the jacket a bit, getting a bit warm, folks. All this exercise, isn't it? Right, there we go. So yeah, this is a voyage of discovery today because we've not been down here before. I know where it goes. I've obviously done a bit of research, but as of stepping foot here, this is the first time. So I hope you're enjoying the video. I'm hoping we can get a drone flight, but we'll have to make sure we get off their land because they don't like it up them, do they? If you know what I mean. There's that estate house over there. Right, so which way do we go? I assume we go to the left. Lovely granite coins there, which is the stones, if you didn't know what a coin is. Obviously a coin is a money as well, but a granite coin is a stone. Right. So I'd just like to thank all the new subscribers. Like I said, you know, we do upload fairly regularly. Mind you, the weekends is generally the time when we can get out to do things, folks. Obviously during the week we work, so we can't always get out as often as we would like. Normally me and David go out on a Wednesday and we do an urbex or a paranormal. That's a regular kind of thing. We was out on Wednesday at this cottage, which we know is going to be redeveloped, so we can't go back to that one anymore. But I'm glad what we did, and we did capture some evidence of spirit, so that is rather good. And obviously it's a record of what the house used to look like before it's been restored, because I assume that's what's happening with that one. But we do know a little bit of information about it, but I'm not at liberty to tell you that. So yeah. Now, in case you're wondering what are we about, we're about exploring Cornwall from land, sea and air. Now, we are deeply interested in paranormal, and we do paranormal investigations fairly regular basis, and we have captured some evidence which is very compelling and yeah, very interesting. I think I might have ballsed up here. I should have went down that bottom path. Oh dear. We do a lot of drone flying all around Cornwall, legally and safely. We've got more than one drone. We do underground explores, yet we haven't done that for a while, but that is coming back in a strong way, because we've got several good things coming to the channel very soon regarding that. Obviously there's two that are very well known, but the other ones that we're going to are not on the beaten track. So we're not going to say where they are, but you might have seen them on other YouTubers. So yeah, you know, so yeah, we've got underground stuff coming. Sea, yes, this year is going to be the year where we get on the boat a lot. I haven't checked the boat over yet, so I don't know if it needs repairs or no, but I have got the kit to do that, so that's cool. We are buying a brand new outboard, a 6-horse 4-stroke. Hopefully it's a 4-stroke, it might be 2-stroke, I'm not sure at the minute, but it's going to be new, so it's going to be like we'd have to run it in and stuff like that, so that'll be really good. So it'll be 2 of us on the boat. The boat is really set up for 2. I think at a push you could probably get 3 on, but I think logically 2 would be the ideal situation. Like last time me and David was out, I think we ought to go down that one. Me and David was out on the boat last time, as you know, and even with that tiny little outboard we had, it did send it along nicely. So, but with this bigger engine we should be able to cover a vast distance with it, folks, so that's really good. So we're going to start down at the Carrick Roads, and then Halford River, and then we might get up to Salt Ash and go up through the Tamar River, which that would be something, wouldn't it, folks? So yeah, the thing is with the boat, it's easily transportable because it packs right down into a big bag basically, and everything will fit in one of the crew's cars, i.e. David's car or any other members of the crew that would like to do that. So you will be seeing me and David go out initially, and then it'll be me and Adam, and then stroke me and Chris, and we'll probably let Chris and Sophie have the boat for a day so they can enjoy it as well, because the boat is for everyone in KERNOW EXP. I would like to try and persuade Mrs. KERNOW to come out with me on it, and Junior Mr. KERNOW, and yeah, so that'd be really good. So, but yeah, this year we're gonna, well, there's an epic, a goal. I've set myself a goal, folks. And the goal is to basically leave Falmouth and go all the way along the coast to the mouth of the Halford River, and then go up the river, get a pasty and a pint or whatever at the Shipwrights, I think it's called, and then motor back. So we know that this new engine will definitely do that. We're going to get an external fuel tank for it as well, so that'll be really, really good. So yeah, boat adventures are going to come back very strong, folks. Very, very strong this year. We've got a master taking the drone off from the boat and hopefully landing it without ditching it in the water. I think we'll use the older drone for that, just in case we cock up, because you never know. So interesting times ahead. Now, urbexing. There is a lot of locations that we've got potential explores on, folks. So we just need to go and check these out. And obviously, we work religiously close to the boundaries of the law, and that is, if we are ever caught, which we have been caught, folks, we have been, but we don't film it, you know, because it's embarrassing. So yeah, we don't really want that, if you know what I mean. Look at these lovely old stones. Okay, I assume I'm in the right place. I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? Yeah, so we have been caught a few times, which, you know, we have filmed it for our own protection, because you're meant to do that. But there's been a couple of angry farmers and a couple of security guards that have caught me and the crew at various points when we've been doing some urbex, that is urban exploration, which is abandoned places basically. Now we know the law, as I keep saying to you all, and that is, you know, because obviously there is people that have commented and saying, if you was on my land I would have shot you. Well, the guy who said that was a foreigner, folks. He lives over, I think it's France or somewhere like that, so the law's different over there. You know, the law in the UK is, if you're caught by landowner and they ask you to leave, you must leave. If you don't leave, or you give them a bit of gibber, which I don't actually know, I think gibber is alright. But if you're very rude to them and threatening them, they can call the law on you and you can get prosecuted. That's if you don't leave, you know. So we don't give any quibble. We just go, yeah, okay, we thought it was abandoned, blah blah blah, and we will leave, which we have done and we will do, you know, very respectfully. And another thing as well, if you find a place that's abandoned, don't take anything from there, because that's still theft, you know. Now we know that there's a place that we went to, we initially found it, and there's been a lot of idiots down there and it's been looted. So, you know, I don't agree with that, and if I ever caught anybody doing that, I would film them and I would ring the police, you know, because it's not acceptable. Definitely not acceptable. And I know that my crew are on the same page as I say that, you know. I think this wood has been maintained to a very minimal standard, like the pipes in here and what have you. Interesting, isn't it? But our first passion is documenting Cornwall's history, preferably World War II history, Cold War, mining history, and stuff that it needs to be documented, folks. So this is what we've been doing over the last 2-3 years, probably since COVID really, and this is what our first passion is, and that is historical explorers, military explorers, preferably World War II, Cold War. And as you know, we work closely with two-wheel exploration, TWEX. Adam is very passionate about World War II history and Cold War, and industrial, like we are. So, common ground there, folks. And that's why we work with Adam, because he's very passionate about it. And with the World War II time frame, Adam knows his stuff, folks. He really does. You know, yeah, we know a fair bit, but we don't know it all. I do confess that. I don't know it all. I don't know everything. But I do know a fair bit. More than the average Joe Blogs. So, yeah. So I think we are very close to the coast now, which is rather good. Getting a bit warm, folks. Gonna have to lose the hat for a moment. Whew. This reminds me, this wooded valley here reminds me of Penrose Walks down at Helston. It's got that same kind of vibe, isn't it? So it does seem to me that a fair amount of locals use this. I didn't really know it was here until till the other day. I was going to come down here a few days ago, but things beyond my control stopped me from coming down. So we've got somebody walking their dog, so I might have to pan the camera away because people don't always like to be on video, folks. So there's a collie dog. Right, so I'll just pan the camera away a moment. There you go. Hello fella, you alright? Okay. Dear little doggo. We love doggos. Right, so he must have walked half a mile now. So we must be close to the cove down here. Oh, we've got another dog walker. Right, I'll just pan the camera away again because people don't always like to be on video, do they? Hello. Yeah, she did look very strict person. You can tell, can't you? It's not hard. Right. Have we made a complete cock up, or are we on the right patch? I don't flipping know, folks. I was going to say, oh no, it's waterlogged, but no, we're okay. We're all good. Do I have to consult maps? I'm glad I got a drink with me because I'm definitely going to need that. So I think back in the day there was probably a water problem down here. Seems to be a lot of water around here, folks. At the end of the video there will be a drone flight. I don't know how long it will be. It might be 5 minutes, it might be 10 minutes. It won't be no more than 10. So we'll fly up over the woods just briefly, and then we'll get part of the Halford River, hopefully. Yeah, I don't think it's the season not to wear your wellies at the minute. I think in the summertime this would be lovely for walking on with walking boots or trainers. But right now, no. Welly wellies. Oh, look. What's that? There's a concrete beam down there. Look, I wonder what's that all about. Why is that there? It's a bit... Why would that be there? No logical explanation for that. Oh, feeling a bit bushed. Oh, yesterday, folks, I got home and I was feeling absolutely bushed from work. I was feeling drained all day, to be honest. Yesterday. Oh God. More messages. Who the hell's this now? Right, okay. Right, so we're in this valley. I don't ever recall coming here. Oh, I think I know. Yeah, there's a lane up there on the left, I believe. So we can't be far from the cove now. Starting to feel a bit bushed. Bit of breeze here. Nice lot of breeze. Very boggy in the valley there. I can imagine getting a tank in there, you'd never get it out, would you? Right. We're down by the coast. Way hey. Yeah, I recognise where we are now. That's cool. And there is people down here, folks, so we're going to have to be a bit diplomatic about what we film. Ooh. Is that the one with the pillbox? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah. We should have to film that. There was loads of issues in it, a bit. Right. Let's have a look here. Right, I think it'd probably be wise if we go to the next Carwinion actually, because too many people here, folks. Too many folks here, folks. Right, let's get up this way. Let's see if we can find a nice quiet spot to hide away. I'm feeling a bit drained. Jeez, better not walk too far. It all belongs to those lot. They own every bloody where. Not really keen on them lot for various reasons. Oh. Phew. Right, I think I'm going to finish here for a moment. We might be back, folks. I'm not really sure. But if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Quite out of breath now. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't. And if you want to help us, you can buy us a coffee. There will be a link on screen, a QR code. Just scan it and you can put a couple quid, whatever you want to do. It goes to the benefit of the channel and coffees. Anyway, we'll see you in a minute. There might be a bit more footage, but I'll let you know. See you in a minute.
standing in the burning ember, broken heart and shame, and the world is chosen, and the world has come to this. Oh, the words that you believe, oh, the souls that were deceived. Come
Hello and welcome back to the channel. So we've done what we wanted to do here today. Definitely a tick on the old box, and I just had to walk part way up through the valley here. We're not quite done yet, but I'd just like to say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you come down to Cornwall on holiday and you're on holiday around this area, this is an afternoon walk for you. You could spend the whole afternoon down here, and there's a beach at the end of it, which is rather good. So it is owned by the National Trust, and I'm sure you'll be able to find it nice and easily. So on behalf of me, I've taken my hat off. I go in bold, folks, but I need to cut my hair off. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you again real soon. We're going out with David tonight, and maybe Adam as well, but I'm not sure at the moment. But should be interesting all the same. So from me, down near MAWNAN Smith, I bid you farewell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Cheers and God.